In front of you is a single red button. If you press it, it has a 99% chance of giving you $1 million, but also a 1% chance of turning you into a girl. Do you press it? This is a fairly well-known internet question that's probably popped up in your social media accounts from time to time. Basically, would you take a chance for immense wealth at the risk of gender dysphoria? In reality, it's a pretty simple conundrum because all you'd need to do is press the button as much as you want, and if you do turn into a girl, well, there's this brilliant invention called HRT. However, let's actually look into the math of this problem. If you press the button multiple times, what are the odds of turning you into a girl? So most people assume if you roll on a 1% chance 100 times, you're guaranteed to get that 1% chance. If you ever played any kind of gacha game, this is an easy assumption to make. That beautiful SSR waifu only has a 1% chance of dropping, so rolling 100 times means she will show up in one of those 100 rolls, right? Unfortunately, that's not how it works. The problem is that people assume that if you roll 100 times, each failed chance gets removed from the pool, increasing your odds of that waifu. But the failures don't actually get removed. They stay in the pool, meaning your odds of getting that waifu aren't actually guaranteed. If you want a 99% chance of getting your waifu, you're gonna actually need to roll at least 458 times. So, back to the button. If you press this thing 100 times, what are the odds of you turning into a girl? Well, we know if you press it once, there's a 1 in 100 chance you become a girl. And if you press it twice, then there's a 1 in 10,000 chance of becoming a girl, right? Well, not exactly. That 1 in 10,000 chance is assuming you become a girl for both button presses, but you only can become a girl once. It's like in our example with the gacha waifu. You really only need to get one copy of her. So, the odds of actually becoming a waifu are instead a lot higher. So how do we calculate this? Well, let's say you press this button n times. For each time we press the button, there is a 1% chance you become a girl, but there is also a 99% chance you get $1 million. Odds are complementary. The odds of something happening are equal to 100% minus the odds of it not happening. Case in point, if you have a 10% chance of getting this lovely lady from a gacha roll, you have a 90% chance of not getting her, 20% chance of getting her, 80% chance of not getting her. So, if you calculate the odds of getting $1 million of every single button press, then you can calculate the odds of becoming a girl once by subtracting that value from 100%. Since the odds of becoming a girl once is equivalent of not getting $1 million every single button press. The odds of that happening is 99 out of 100 to the nth power, meaning the odds of becoming a girl are therefore 1 minus 99 over 100 to the nth power. So if you want to know the probability of becoming a girl after 100 button presses, then you just substitute n for 100 and the odds of becoming a girl are about 63%. However, while the odds of becoming a girl after 100 button presses is 63% from a probability perspective, from a gender studies perspective, if you're pressing the button 100 times, you're probably already a girl from the very start. Thanks for watching this stupid video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you next time.